Welcome, everyone, and Happy New Year. Thank you so much for joining me for this episode of Your Pleasure Incorporated into Daily Living. Today, I want to talk about friends. There are lots and lots of people out there. And if you are the kind of person who has at least one really good friend, you are exceptionally lucky. And if you have more than one really good friend, you are special beyond belief. A lot of people use the word friend very loosely. They call everybody their friend. If they've met them once, this is my friend, he lives next door. This is my friend, I work with him. This is my friend, we used to go to school together. But not everybody is your friend. There are other words in the English language that can be used to describe the people in your life. And they are sort of gradations of the word friend. So friend would be the top of the descriptions of relationships, okay? And best friend, well, that's a good word, but it's not the only word. But so you have a friend. And then there are acquaintances, neighbors, buddies, pals, co-workers. There's all kinds of descriptions for people who have come into your life that have been kind to you or helpful to you. But really, what is the difference between a friend, a true friend, and just one of these other people? So I think that everybody comes into your life for a reason, a season, or a lifetime. And they could be your friend for that reason, or they could be your worst enemy for that reason. But everybody comes into your life to help in your growth. And good friends are the kind of people that accept you for exactly how you are, no matter what you're going through. Warts and all, they appreciate you, they understand you, they encourage you. They do not plot against you. They don't let anybody talk badly about you. In fact, they would be the first person to defend your good name if others were talking badly about you. Friends are also people that you can trust with your most precious anything. You can trust them with your relationship with others. You can trust them with your secrets. You can trust them with your life because they value your existence, and your existence is very important to them because it is something that they depend on, that they love, that they need, that they want also in their lives. So not everybody fits into that category. In the United States in particular, because I can't speak for other countries, but a lot of people use words very frivolously, and friend is most definitely one. So is the word lady. Lady is used totally out of context. A lot of times they could be talking about a harlot in the street and they say that lady propositioned somebody. I mean, she's not a lady. So the word friend is a very valuable relationship, and it is something that is nurtured over time, and it is something that even if the two people haven't seen each other in a long, long time, when they start to talk together again, they just pick up where they left off. They pick up like there's been no time lapse between them, and they have a commonality, an understanding. They don't have any kind of weird expectations. That's another thing. That's what makes friends very different and very special. I mean, I heard somebody once said he was talking to his friend, and his friend, well, I think of you as a brother. And, brothers and sisters are not necessarily friends. They come out of the same mother most of the time. But actually, siblings are the most likely to be taken advantage of, to be picked on, to be ridiculed, to be ostracized if they are not the family favorite. So just because somebody considers you a brother does not mean that they're your friend. So what makes friends friends? They consider you and they want to include you. They value the information that they get from you. They appreciate your consideration of them. They want to have you around. And even if you're just there, you're not saying anything, your presence is there, whether it's in a dire situation or whether it's just in a fun situation, knowing that your friend is there is always reassuring and it's always comforting on some level. Right? You don't have to be entertained by friends. You don't have expectations of what they should or shouldn't say or what they should or shouldn't do, because there's a whole element of trust, deep, abiding trust between friends, and respect that is mutual. You could be very, very different people. You could have very, very different careers and lives and everything else. But the core of you understands the core of them. And you want nothing but their happiness. You want them to be happy always. And sometimes you will even subjugate your own happiness to make them a little happy. Not that they would expect that of you, because friends do not expect you to ever subjugate yourself. But it's the kind of a thing, it's the kind of a feeling that you love someone so much and you appreciate them so much that you would do anything to be kind to this person, to be helpful to them, to be there for them if and when they need you. So in this new year of 2024, I will ask you to be a little bit more discerning about using the word friend, because it really is for very, very special people. And if you could have one or two friends, you're very, very, very lucky. You're going to have loads of acquaintances, lots of coworkers, plenty of neighbors, plenty of pals and buddies, drinking buddies. But friends, no, that's a very, very special term. Now, another word that people use when they throw the word friend in there is friends with benefits. So that's a relationship where there's a sexual element added to the relationship. Well, that's not really friends. Those are lovers. And they might not be exclusive lovers because they have not made a commitment to a relationship like that. They are just there to help each other out sexually once in a while. If that's okay with both parties, which rarely is it okay with both parties, and it might start off okay, but as the relationship and the sex continues, at one point, one wants more than the other. It always happens, especially when it comes that sexual element. One wants more than the other. And then they start placing expectations upon each other. Right there, you know it's not friends, okay? Because friends do not place expectations on each other. They care about you and they love you for just the way you are. When you add that element of sexual exchange, sexual energy between you, then you have changed the whole dynamic of the relationship. Friends are some of the most important people in your life. I have a few, and I am so blessed that they are there. They don't live anywhere near me. I mean, one lives out in California, one lives down in Florida, another one lives in Virginia. I hardly ever see them, but I know that if I ever pick up the phone and I need to talk to someone who will understand me and appreciate me and who will get me and who will not make me feel as if I'm inadequate in any way, but will remind me about my specialness and will remind me that I am the person that they hold in high esteem, I can reach out to any of them and we can have that conversation. And every time no matter which of them I have called, I always walk away from that conversation feeling 100% better. And that's what a friend does. A friend is somebody who lifts you up, encourages you, who believes in you, who trusts you, and who wants the very, very best for you. Not what they think you should have, but what you think you should have, given your talent and your abilities and your desires. They are 100% behind you. So I hope that you all have a good friend in your life. And if you do, I strongly recommend that you reach out to that friend every now and again and let them know how important they are to you and how much you love them and how much you believe in them, because friendship is reciprocal. And that's what makes it so wonderful. One time one has a need and the other one supplies the encouragement. Another time the other one has the need and then the other friend supplies the encouragement. So it's a give and take of equal measure, not necessarily all the time, but of equal measure, that is sustaining to the relationship and will help you through hard times and will help you feel good about yourself and about understanding the difference between that relationship and how you can trust that person and everybody else who wants to call you their friend, but is not willing to step up and be that friend for you. I hope you have found this a little helpful. In the year of 2024, we have to be a little bit more discerning about who we bring close to us. And remember that you are worthy of love. You are worthy of friendship. You are a divine source of light and love. And when you find friends or a person that appreciates that without any kind of expectation of money or sex or status or anything, just appreciates you for how and who you are, treasure them, because they are a true gift, and everyone deserves to have that kind of a love and a friendship in their life. So I hope you have appreciated this conversation, and I want to wish you all a happy, happy new year, and one that is filled with health because you're taking care of yourself, and prosperity because you are moving towards your goals, and love because you love yourself first and you know how to love others in the meantime. I wish you all the very best. Namaste, my brothers and sisters. Take good care of yourself. Don't forget to do your Kegels. Have a happy new year. Love you all. Bye for now.